Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome back to your first playthrough. So, for probably the last time in this playthrough, we've got money problems. I feel like once we build the Marauder, that's the last big money sink of the playthrough. That's all I'll say about that. But, yeah, we got our Phoenix Hawk, Stealth, Firestarter, they're all being worked on. So obviously if we dropped in a mission right now, we'd have just the Lineholder, Chameleon, and the vehicles. So we will be waiting at least the 2 days to get people out of fatigue, and maybe see about getting some of the mechs fixed and ready to drop. But which ones? So Calcifer will be ready in 2 days. Chonker will actually be ready in 3. Tonka will be ready in 2. I mean, that is an option. Drop Calcifer, Chonker, Tonka, and then, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we can wait 3 days. So Chonker will be done in 3 days. We can drop Hellion on it. Then we'll also have Calcifer, Tonka, and the Executioner done in 3 days. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll wait the 3 days. Okay, we waited 4 days because it happens. But yeah, we'll go ahead and jump at the command center right away. And wait, what? Wait, what? A flare-up? Again? On this planet? 37 days until the fighting... Yeah, so there's another flare-up on this planet. Huh. If we join it, does it immediately start? I was just planning on getting money. But I mean, we're already on this planet, and a flare-up is a great way to get money. You know what? We'll worry about that after we drop on a mission. So. I think we're just looking for money here. Which actually kind of makes the low salvage battles more interesting. Because they do have quite the high payout. So 3.17 is max pay. That's more than literally anything else out here. Except for the 7 skull blackout. And it's only 5.5 skulls. But we would be against something scary. So this is the hunting down a Capellan lance. So it's going to be a fairly powerful lance, but it's not going to be like elites necessarily. Violation tree unit consisting of 2 lances of mechs. Okay. So this is an assault on a very large force, not necessarily powerful mechs, but just a lot of them. But you know what? We can go and we can grab 1 priority pick and get 2.6 million. I think that's worth it. We're definitely not going to be able to take a mech, obviously. That is not going to be an option. But we will be able... I think... Do we bring more vehicles, actually? Especially with the flare-up coming? Because with the flare-up coming, if the Executioner gets busted up a lot, fine. But with the flare-up coming, I'd actually, I think, rather lose a couple vehicles, like actually completely lose them, than drop a bunch of mechs and have them get wrecked. Although I'm not going to drop the Condor because it's medium lasers and flamers, and this is Lowlands, so it's not going to be super effective. So, Horik has dropped in the Musketeer several times. The Maxim's mostly there to just soak fire, I think. I mean, we could also bring the Fujin. The Fujin's actually going to be a... Yeah. We'll bring the Fujin as well. So the Fujin's going to be nice because it can hang way, way back in the lowlands and just fire with its Gauss from extreme range. Okay. And then we need... And that is all the slots filled, yeah. So then we would need... Ooh, actually, is this the right time to bring the LRM carrier? I don't think it is. I think we should save the carrier for, like, urban biome or something. Yeah. And actually, instead of Calcifer, I think we bring Stealth, or Tonka. The Stealth. Because Tonka has a bunch of damage reduction. Right? Or did I rebuild it? Yeah, it's got the combat shield, it's got the blue shield armor system. Yeah. Alright, so we need high piloting. Actually, if we just click on that, that should put the people to the top that have the most experience. Yeah, 43, that's basically all of it. Yeah, that's all of it. Reduce signature visibility and +1 local ECM. Yeah. Yeah. We could also bring Jelly Roll on it, which I think is actually probably better, just because he gives Lance Generation to everyone. Yeah, let's do that. Executioner. Yeah, we dropped Uranus on it once, so he's always going to be the top, just because dropping once gives him +40. But I think... I think Narf is a good candidate. Like, he's dropped 9 times on the line holder, but the line holder is going to get replaced sooner than later. So let's get Narf some experience on the Executioner. Sure. I think I've already covered the whole Lucky doesn't really do anything here. Oh, wait. Don't we have the new Avatar build? Yeah. Narf's going on the new Avatar. Definitely. 100%. 100%. It's got the jam chance. It's got... Yeah. I think that's the play there. Of course, Firestarter is also eventually going to get phased out, so getting Holdra experience as well on something else. Bushwhacker is likely to stick around a little bit longer than the line holder. Probably a little bit longer than the Firestarter as well, just because it's a little heavier, has a little more armor. So we could also drop her. I mean, honestly, dropping her in the Maxim would be fine. But we could also just drop Dozer in the Maxim to get experience. Can we level him up any, actually? Hold on. Real quick. Dozer here. We can level him up. 4 tactics. Okay. He's definitely not ready to drop, especially in a hover tank. Oh, Braver can actually level... Well, a lot of people can seemingly level up a bit. Get Gisela some more piloting and some more gunnery. Because she's one of the Nidhogg pilots, right? Yeah. So if I can get her Phantom, that would be good. Oh, Rassalk already has felt. Okay, well. It's still probably... Like, for a VTOL, even a non-stealth VTOL, like, having the minus 50% visibility and sensor signature is still good. And the +2 local ECM is just, they need a 2 higher sensor roll to, you know, not have no sensors, so... It's still likely the best it's definitely better than Juggernaut or Coolant Vent, or Berserker or Coolant Vent for sure. So if we're going with the Leadfoot and Escapist, that's definitely the only... Well, I say that. Mobility Expert's actually kind of interesting too. We'll worry about that later. For now, that's good skill allotment. So, Orcus has been around for a while. I mean, he's got 7,600. Wendigo here has 7,000, but it's not even to 4s yet. So she's a ways away. Speaking of, actually, hold on, before I forget. No, we do still have an upgrade in progress. One more day. Okay. Always important to keep an eye on that to make sure we're not wasting time. I mean, Hellion, again, because of the fact that she's the only one we have that can pilot our Phoenix Hawk, kind of can't use her. Can't afford to. Ultra Jelly Roll, we can get him one more gunnery, sure. I mean, we could always just throw McWraith in. Like, throwing McWraith into the hover tank is fine. Unless we're already using him in... Oh, that's right. He goes in the... Yeah, in the other VTOL. The other stealth VTOL. Narf can actually get the next... But we're gonna wait. He's definitely going in the Avatar. Absolutely. So I could either level up Orcus to use him... And he is military athletics, so less likely to bleed out, less likely to panic out, and more importantly, less likely to just, you know, die from losing some side torsos or whatever. We could also bring Uranos because he's good to just throw into literally anything. Speaking of, we can actually get him 6 tactics, 6 gunnery. I think that's a good deal. Because I don't really know where we're going with him yet. He would like to be... Oh, wait, no, that's right. We did. We made the Archer. The Archer is a punch bot. The Archer is a punch bot that can also shoot. So, yeah, actually, that's still fine. Better sensor roll, better initiative, higher gunnery. Yeah, it's fine. Scion, we can actually get all the way to 9 gunnery. Or we can start going higher in piloting. Higher in guts. Get more resolve. More resolve, injury resist. It's pretty good. I don't know what she's going to end up piloting after the Bushwhacker. But for now, having lower jam chance is actually probably best. That's probably the absolute best thing we can get on her right now. Because if I remember correctly, the Rack 5... Yeah, I think that's I think that's the way of it. Could actually get either one more piloting, 2 more tactics. Oh yeah, definitely getting 2 more tactics on Rusalka. And Tainted Loki, a little bit more mobility is nice. Sure. I mean, Valak is interesting because he's Assassin. He's Assassin and Gladiator. Assassin would be a very interesting quirk to bring on a bunch of medium lasers. Military Assassin would actually probably be best. But we don't have military assassin on anyone but our commander, right? Military Mechwarrior. Assassin, but not military. Specifically military for the offensive push accuracy. Which stacks really well with the assassin. Oh, actually, Dozer's a commander. That's interesting. Yeah, I think Assassin Military is what we really want in the Executioner. Just the lasers all being able to pin, or like, you know, hone in on and pinpoint a single location. You know, actually, arguably, when the Bushwhacker's down, the Executioner is a great mech for our commander. Because our commander is military assassin. And, yeah. Crit chance, sure. Recoil wouldn't have really helped any. Bonus called shot multiplier, plus the bonus called shot multiplier, plus the bonus called shot multiplier. Or offensive push accuracy, called shot, yeah. So she's actually, for now, a fine person to put into the Executioner. But actually, I think Valak, I think he's the one. So we're going to start with Guts. Oh no, that's right. It has a mask, doesn't it? Well, you know what? If the mask crits, it just crits legs. We'll still go piloting. Yeah, we're going to start dropping Valak. I don't know if this is the right mission to start dropping Valak in it, but yeah, let's go. Why not? So, drop Sarge out. Scion is not going to be in the Executioner. We're going to put Valak. We're going to put basically a rookie that's been hanging out training in the simulators into a 95-ton mech. Because what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, I think the stealth is the best choice here. As far as dropping another mech that's just there to soak some damage, do some work. Yeah, sounds good. And then, instead of Calcifer, we're going to bring the Maxim, the Musketeer, Horik back in his Musketeer. We could just put the Commander in the Maxim. We could put Tainted Loki. Oh no, Tainted Loki, that's right. Fujin, Tainted Loki, and then in the Maxim, we have... I mean, it's LRMs, SRMs, Streak 2s, Tag. We don't have anyone else that has Escapist that can pilot vehicles. So it's going to be at risk. So actually, let's bring the Carrier. Let's bring the Carrier and let's put Scion in it. This may sound completely insane, but Commander has plot armor, so if the vehicle explodes, she won't die. If it doesn't explode, she has 8 tactics, so she should be able to indirect fire well enough. She has the bonus from Warlord for clustering and accuracy. Bonus crit chance and clustering from Bandit. So, like, she'll be pretty effective on that LRM carrier. It's only a 4-star Lance and a 5.5 skull mission with actually higher quality than normal enemies. But I think the vehicles alone will carry the day. And then we also have the mechs that are doing some serious work. I know, Darius. I know. Alright.
Command interface initiated.
This should, in theory, be a fairly straightforward mission. We have enemies. Somewhere they have a most likely supporting lance or a reinforcement lance. And then we should be free to go home. Wait. I'm not seeing any place I can't drop. Wait. Oh, here we are. Found them. Okay, so the reinforcements are on this road over here. Meaning we could actually drop on the high ground behind them. Okay, so the enemies are up on this hilltop. The primary lance, the most likely scariest enemies, are all on top of this. The reinforcements are way down this road. And we can actually drop on the high ground behind them. And perhaps control line of sight. Fire indirectly with, for example, the carrier. And then get in range and shoot them with our direct fire stuff. The only danger is if we don't kill fast enough and the enemies on the hill are fast, we might find ourselves quickly overrun. But we have too short range, like, especially the Executioner is far too short range to drop anywhere else. Unless we want to drop in the, there was the random deployment zone, where was it? Here? So we could do the, basically the same thing. Drop on the high ground here, fight the primary lance, and then push over the ridge towards the reinforcements. But the problem with this, the reason I didn't immediately go, okay, this is alright, is we have a lot of hover tanks. We can't drop in the open. We've got foliage, we've got rocks, we've got elevation changes. Our hover tanks are going to be very, very immobile in this corner of the map. And we'll be at short range to the scariest targets. Which is bad for, you know, our LRM carrier and such. Wait, where was the road? There, that road. But if we drop here, we can control line of sight to the reinforcements, because there's this nice ridge line here that we're dropping behind. So we can crest the ridge, fire down all at once, and only really have to worry about the primary lance if and when we are in their range. And even then we might be able to kind of finagle the line of sight a little bit to have a good time. I do wish I could drop a little bit closer just so I could drop outside of this rough terrain. But that does not seem to be possible, so very well. The two mechs, we're going to drop in between the rough terrain so they can hopefully push to the tree line during the reposition round. Then we've got the Maxim is next. We've got the... what's it? The... yeah, Musketeer. Then the Sizen. Then the... oh, no, the Carrier. That's the Carrier, not the Maxim. I forgot we're bringing that instead. That's fine. That's still basically where I want it. And then we've got the VTOLs, the VTOL trio. And that's basically how we're doing it. And we do not actually have visuals of the reinforcements. But that's the one spot on the map I couldn't drop, so that's gotta be where they're at, right? Pretty sure that's how that works.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Okay.
Orders.
So, reposition round. Yeah, added spawn protection for round 3. Cool. Fujin, we're actually going to play it safe. We're going to pull back and try to not give a backstrike to anyone. There we go.
Double time.
So as long as our back is to the edge of the map, we know that we can't get backstruck. Yeah, there's no way there's anyone in EWS range. I still don't see anyone, though. So that's potentially worrisome. I thought surely with the higher elevation, but it's fine. We're going to... okay. So we are not going to... the reposition round, we're going to turn the... we're definitely turning combat shield on, just in case we get shot. Also, ECM off, our passive. So we're definitely moving here. And based on where we can move, it is not going to be possible to melee strike anyone next round, unless they run up the hill into the foliage as well. So I think we're safe to use the hybrid TSM to get into the forest.
On my way.
And then brace. There we... Raven 2. That's a little scary. Not because he's, you know, got a lot of boom room, but because that's some very good stealth and some very, very powerful electronic warfare. Oh dear. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Hover tanks in rough terrain do not play nice. I think it's 6 either way, but I'm trying to think of like whether or not this will actually give them line of sight. I don't think it will. I don't think moving to this side is going to give them line of sight yet. Okay, McWraith in the Sizen. Kind of same thing. We're Rough terrain slowing us down a little,
No
but
shooting,
I'm
just
pretty
run.
sure this ridge will protect us until next round. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully.
Orders?
Gisela in the Nidhogg. Again, we're going to play it safe with the VTOLs for now. Because we do not want them to be able to start shooting us until we're ready to crest the ridge and strike downhill. Do we have any information? No, we don't have any information on anyone other than the Raven.
Here.
And obviously the Raven we don't have very good information on. So, alright. Same thing. Just continuing the same idea. Keeping our back to the edge of the map.
For what it's worth.
Putting our VTOLs on the high ground, far away from the enemies. I'm just assuming that it's bad and that the enemies are scary until I see and can confirm otherwise. Oh, we have surface-to-air missions. Or, missions. We have surface-to-air missiles. But, yeah, no Artemis or anything. Just, standard and surface-to-air missiles. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least if there's a VTOL, the LRM carrier is actually... we should have sprinted. Can't brace with vehicles. Regardless, it's fine.
What's up, Commander?
If anyone gets a shot on the carrier, it's probably dead anyway. What is our crit chance? Oh, we can actually use the mask for one round without it critting. That's pretty cool. Actually, am I gonna... If I sprint here, I can get to the woods.
Understood. Moving fast.
And then next turn, if I turn it off, it's fine. So I could just move in the cover and be fine. And have a higher hit chance for moving instead of sprinting. I'm kind of scared that I can't see anyone else. Yeah, they're all stealth. Oh dear. Alright, that's a large laser on our carrier already. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, that's a stealth marauder. MMS. I'm pretty sure that's an MMS marauder. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Wow. Yeah, they got some good stuff. Arguably, yes, going for 2 priority picks, blah, blah, blah. But I need the money so I can build the things. I'm actually kind of glad the Executioner intercepted that from the LRM carrier. Like, yes, I know that means it would have, you know, missed the LRM carrier anyway, but this is scary. This is very, very terrifying. Absolutely in every way. Also, their initiative is so huge. Wow. Wait, that's an Oscout? Stealth Oscout with a large laser. These... What? So we've got 3 light mechs, I think, and a marauder? What? What is this? I think, like, no joke, I think I'm better off with Tainted Loki. I was gonna say EWS pinging, but no, I don't think that's the right answer. I do have a decent hit chance here. Okay, his initiative's 19.
Ready for orders.
If I EWS ping, if I do, I will not be able to hit the Raven 2, but I will be able to hit the other 3. Alternatively, I can take a shot, including dropping mines, around an Oscout. Let's do it.
On the move. Full speed.
Next round, I'll EWS ping. But this round, we're going to try to blast the snake and drop mines. And actually, you know what? Oh, right. Resolve. Resolve is a thing. I can't just... I can't just sensor lock on turn 1.
Firing.
Beautiful. Structure exposed on the snake.
Reporting. Multiple weapons.
Unsettled
No
already.
ammo.
Nice.
Yes, Command.
Rusalka. Oh no, actually, Jelly Roll. Oh, right, melee. Well, we're gonna walk around here. And we're gonna see what our hit chances are like. And we don't actually want to shoot at the mines with our LBX PPC.
Coordinates received.
Because we don't want to clear them on accident. So we're definitely gonna just... also, that's a lot of energy weapons. So blue shield absolutely on. And yeah, just blast them.
Copy that.
Okay, no AMS. Good to know.
Good to go.
Scion in the LRM carrier. Hide.
Affirmative.
Just hide. No, not SAM. Wow, is our hit chance really that bad? 0.9, 0.9, 0.9, 2.9. Well then. Okay. Hey, we did 8 damage. I'll take it. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. If we left the carrier out, like... Yeah. Too dangerous.
No.
It's too dangerous to really use it. We've got both side torsos on the snake open. We could also take a shot on the Marauder if we... I would actually love to take down the Marauder. But at the same time, it makes more sense while we have these lower hit chance shots. It does make more sense to focus on the mechs where one hit is all we really need to like take them down.
Copy.
But that is a scary Marauder. A scary, valuable, beautiful Marauder.
Okay.
Okay. So we hit arm, which means his left side is completely open. So if we get a shot on his left side, then we're in good shape. Oh. Okay, Raven 2 doing nothing. I'll take it. Alright, so something over there is heavier than these guys, because it just activated right after the Raven 2. Once again, I think the play is definitely swing down, and we're going to kind of swing this way so that we can possibly get sensors on the primary force over... Nope. Alright, so they're probably all stealth as well. Cool. Yep. Just damage. We don't want to fire the anti-air arrow because we don't want to clear the mines. So, yep.
Copy that.
Double heatsink destroyed. Alright.
Scored a critical hit.
It's fine.
Receiving you.
McWraith. You know what's really good at killing mechs? Backstrikes. You know what?
Roger.
I'm gonna actually go active, I think, with the Guardian ECM. The only, like, major threat here to anything but the carrier is the Marauder. That said, I could also... Like, if I hit with the streak, this is a kill, most likely. And most Raven 2s have pretty significant, like, TSEMPs and stuff. So it might be a good idea to actually focus down the Raven 2 to reduce the amount it's messing with our sensors. Just because, again, while the Marauder is the scariest target on the board, if you have to shoot it for several rounds before anything happens, before you take any weapons off the board, before you take the mech down, but you could have instead taken the mech down in one round, that's probably the more effective way of doing it. And I doubt we have the power, even with our hover tanks working together, to take the Marauder down with the stealth right now. Maybe next round, after we get the sensors, or the sensor ping, maybe then.
Target missed.
But, yeah. Okay. So I think that was a hover tank, and that was definitely LRMs. So an LRM 20.
What can I do for you?
Alright. Oh, we actually cannot get... Huh. We can't get behind. Is Horix just slower? Seems odd. And we need 22 resolve before we can use that. Okay. That'll be, again, very good if he's jammed. Once again, not great. Our prospects here are not great. I could jump down here and shoot up. Maybe hit the Scout with stray shots. You know what? If I can't get a good enough shot on the Marauder, I think I will. I'd rather kill the Marauder from one side. Oh, that's a decent hit chance. I'd rather kill the Marauder from one side to try to save whatever's in the other half. Go all in. Maybe get the tag online as well. Nope. But we tickled him a little, so that's cool, I guess. Executioner, we need to always make sure to turn the mask back off. And Executioner, I'm actually going to swing around this way. Prevent... The Executioner basically needs to frontline the second half of this mission when we take on the other Lance. So, this...
Firing full complement on it.
is a good idea.
I hope we can salvage that.
So we took the snake down. We have a position where the only person who can actually shoot at our Executioner is ignoring it, and it's just a large laser. And we have cover for damage reduction, so... Executioner's in a good spot right there. Now what the Marauder's gonna do, that's a good question, because... Uh-oh. Yeah. That's the danger of having the Fujin anywhere near anything ever. He can't take that much of a
I hear
beating.
ya.
But now that the Marauder has already acted, it is definitely time to focus down the Raven. We're gonna move, backstrike, and maybe get some work done.
Go.
Nope. Nope. Plain and simple, nope. Is the Raven at least distracted? Yes.
Yes, Commander.
The Raven is distracted. Is there a place that I can go that the Marauder won't be able to shoot at us, but we will be able to EWS ping him? Not really, unless I want to risk not having any evasion. Okay. We need 21, and we have 17. So next round, we will be able to sensor lock. And sensor lock makes more sense than EWS ping if there's only one target we're really hitting with it. If we can... Is there a point... Here we go. Beautiful. 10 evasion. Gauss rifle to the Raven's back. Actually is... No, just outside of it. But yeah. The evasion is how we just, you know, don't die, hopefully.
Gotcha. Reporting. Negative damage.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, the Nidhogg's at least can soak a little more
Waiting
damage.
for orders.
But, this is melee time. This is also Angel Elysium to active because I'm fine with Tonka getting a little bit of damage. And even though I said I'd rather destroy him from the side... Oh, I can't punch him in the back. Alright. There we are, then. That's the way we're going to do it.
I copy.
That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to knock him unsteady so he
Negative
loses his
damage.
evasion. ECM jamming's
Yes,
nice.
Fonda.
Maybe he won't be able to focus the Beetles. Speaking of nice, that is a pretty good hit chance on the Raven. If I sprint, I get closer. It doesn't actually help that much. I could also backstrike this Scout with a basically guaranteed kill, but he's just a large laser. I'm more worried about this Raven turning around and doing something.
Moving out.
And the Scout's unlikely to do much as long as, you know, he's running around in the minefield. So, yeah.
Engaging.
There we go. Exactly what I was looking for. Okay, so there's now an Angel Elysium that is no longer jamming us. That should actually help our hit chance on the Marauder a lot.
I've got an enemy flanking to the side.
Oh, it's fine. It's just the LRM-20. Yeah. 16 intercepted. Love it. The Sizen. Do I... Yeah, I think I do. Then again, we don't really have... Like, we have one priority pick. So, do I care about preserving the Marauder at all? Or do I just get plenty of evasion and a backstrike and try to kill him as fast as possible? I think that is the objectively right answer. I just try to kill him as fast as possible. That was a move, right? Yes. Yes, it was, because I have the brace button there. Alright. Large laser.
Confirmed.
And the streak missed.
No
Unfortunate.
luck.
One of these days our Sizen will land a shot. Okay, and then we have the Nidhogg, which, again... I am actually going to sprint for a better angle. If I can get it. Just so it's slightly less likely to stray shot into our Tonka. And I'm even going to fire the air-to-ground missiles into his back. Why not?
Target lock. An enemy clear.
Yeah. Yeah. Less likely does not mean
Good to go.
won't. Again, Executioner, I kind of want to... I kind of want to keep the Executioner fresh for the next part of this mission, so... He will be the one that we focus down the Scout with. And firing. Disco Mech.
Inflicted some
Love
heavy
it.
damage.
Love it. Alright.
Commander?
Scion, I'm still not in the clear yet, but if we're not going to have a hit chance firing indirectly ever, I kind of just need to go for whatever shots I can take
Firing
safely.
on target.
And this is a relatively safe shot.
That's a critical hit.
Okay, now the gloves
Okay.
are off.
Scouts took one step, lost his turn because leg is open. Now we've got the Marauder. The Marauder is thinking. The Marauder is taking high ground and shooting our Executioner with his MMSs and getting a head
One in
hit.
the gut.
And now he's bleeding out. Cool. Awesome, and there's a plasma cannon shooting at us from range. Alright. Alright, I think we definitely start engaging the targets at range over there while we can. Do we have enough, actually? No, we do not. We only have 19. So that's a Griffin that's got a plasma cannon. There's an Avatar over there. Oh boy. Yeah, I kind of want to keep my distance, but I also kind of... There we go. Nope, nope. Lies. The UI lies. I want unobstructed line of sight. I want range. I want all the things. I mean, actually, I could... You know what? I could just go for the guy that's already almost dead. But no. I think I'll sacrifice some of my evasiveness.
Got it.
Okay, we actually get eyes on... Oh. Marauder 2 RX. That is a pair of heavy PPCs and a ghost rifle. Lao Hu. Alright, Avatar and Griffin. The good news, the Marauder 2 doesn't get a lot of evasion. And I don't think it's stealth, if I remember correctly. So even though it has a ton of boom room and an AMS, we might be able to deal with it. Versus the Griffin, that's... it's going to close with us a lot faster. It does have a plasma cannon, which is really scary once it gets close. But... killing the Marauder before it gets anywhere close to us is definitely, like, the highest priority.
Target.
And that's a start. Unfortunately, if we can see him, that means he might be able to see us. But they are ignoring our stealth VTOL and shooting at the VTOL that's not stealth, so that's a good sign. Tonka. Hybrid TSM off. We're not gonna punch. We're gonna move and shoot. Specifically because I don't want to soak another friendly fire shot. Actually, we haven't hit him in the back at all. Would repositioning... and... yeah, I think that is better. So we're going to reposition. And we're going to shoot the Marauder. We have 16 shots with our MRM, actually. I'm just going to brace. I'm just going to brace.
What can I do for you?
And then we're going to go into his back with everyone we can and try to just kill him that way. Because we do still have the LRM carrier over here. So...
commencing Alpha Strike.
Going into his back with LRM 45 is, you know, a bit.
By.
Also, we just tagged him. That is amazing. That is incredibly helpful. Can we, like, not go in the fire and still get unobstructed to his back? No, just obstructed. Just obstructed. Or we can just move. Wait, that's rough terrain. That's not fire. Okay, so that's not moving through the fire.
Aye, aye.
Get some damage reduction. And maybe... oh, there's no sense in Guardian ECM being active. There's nothing in range of it. Okay. Okay.
Locking in all weapon systems.
I mean, that helps. I was really hoping the streak would hit, but it not hitting is fine, as long as we kill. As long as we kill. This does bring some of our electronic warfare online against him. And at least it's center that's open, so we very much could,
Firing an enemy stick.
with some luck,
Enemy down.
MRM ammo explosion. Okay, so it was actually an MRM, not an MMS. Why was it only doing 2 damage? Huh.
What now?
Okay. So now we have the Nidcognito, which... yeah, we're also going to bring the Nidcognito over here. Get 12... oh... We're gonna actually get... we're gonna sprint. It'll lower our accuracy, but we're gonna get further away from the Griffin. Because that Griffin is... dangerous. Obstructed. Yeah, that's all obstructed. Is this... yeah, it's obstructed. Is there not a place... is there no place where we can find an unobstructed shot? Indeed, there is not. Alright. In that case, I guess we will do that. Sure. Sure. At least we got decent hit chances, so.
I'll
Pew.
try.
Hey, we got a hit. 75 damage pinpoint on a medium mech. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Okay. They missed. Was able to take a shot at the Fujin, but missed. And it looks like it is the PPC Donalds. I believe that's what that was.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Scion. Wait, did he fall down? Why do we not have line of sight to him? No, he definitely did not fall down. Huh. I see. Well. Okay.
Double time.
Alright. 21.7, 0.9, or 14.7. Actually, I'll take 14.7.
Roger that.
And also a test if they have AMS. No, they do not. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
That's so unfortunate. That is so incredibly unfortunate. Yeah. We're gonna walk over there. We're gonna shoot him.
Stacking. Give them everything you've got.
Okay.
Hostile removed.
Now we do have to remember that Velik is bleeding out, but we can't afford to just not have the Executioner participate.
Orders.
So I think the best play is certainly to choose our targets well, to only expose ourselves when absolutely necessary, and to very heavily rely on evasion. Oh, our light AC-10 is actually jammed. So I think we're going to use a reposition round.
Holding off.
Get out of the way. Wait till our AC-10 unjams. It did not unjam. That's unfortunate. And the Griffin is running away.
Yep.
Okay. Fujin. 9 evasion. Continuing
Roger.
the good work. High elevation, high hit chance.
Firing on target.
Okay, it's actually the Snubnose. What? Snubnose PPCs with twin link capacitors and rack 20 risk. Okay. It's not the one I thought it was, but actually, while it does have a much, much higher damage Alpha Strike, we can totally pick it apart at range and it will never hurt us. The Lao Hu is ER Large Laser, LRM-10, not worried about that at all. The Avatar I am worried about, and the Griffin we know has the Plasma.
Hey,
Oh man, target priority has shifted a little bit then. As long as we don't get too close, we actually kind of don't have to worry at all.
moving
So,
to position.
killing the Griffin, because vehicles take so much damage from heat weapons, very
Target
valuable.
Rear armor. Yes. Go,
Very,
go,
very
go.
valuable.
Enemy mech.
All right.
Destroyed.
So,
All out of LRM.
easy mission is easy. Just gotta play it right. Turn that off. Turn that. Oh no, that stays active. That goes passive. Da 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 da. Move for 7.
Roger.
Embrace. Tonka is basically not going in until that Marauder is down.
Receiving you.
And honestly, neither of our hover tanks. Nothing is going to get close. Oh, actually, this is a long-range hover tank. Ah, but this is rough terrain. Actually, I think we're able... I think we're able to pass around the forest.
Let's move.
Probably. Maybe. And stay off the rough terrain and out of the forest. Maybe. Kind of the idea is we want to get to some kind of high ground. Uh-oh. Yeah, he just crested a ridge. That's not good. But, misses. I will happily take misses.
Commander?
Alright. LRM carrier. Okay. We are definitely indirect firing. Which is fine. 12.5 in the Lao Hue. We cannot shoot at the Marauder yet, but we know the Marauder has an AMS. So we're going to fire at the Avatar again, I think. UAC 5. Okay, so UAC 5, double LRM 10, and some PVC with the medium laser diverse optics.
Here
All right.
we go.
I think the most valuable and interesting thing we're fighting here, as far as like salvage goes, is the Marauder we already killed. So, yeah. And no, it does look like we are going to have to drive through either the forest or the rough terrain. Oof. Alright, well, I guess let's drive through the rough terrain then. And I'm actually going to use Horrocks' ability. For 2 turns, everyone gets a bunch of stuff. So, yeah.
Order.
Executioner, we're actually going to take this turn to first aid. So, we're not able to be shot right now, I don't think. Except indirectly. Which is fine. The entire purpose of keeping the Executioner close to the front is so he soaks the damage. Obviously, we don't want to soak a lot of damage because we still have to repair that. But Is that a good idea? Like, is that actually a good idea? All we can shoot is the Marauder 2 with the arrow. 7.3. 7.3. 9.2. There we go.
Good to go.
Oh, that's not the stealth Nidhogg. That's just the regular Nidhogg. Oh, it went up to 22.8. Yeah. Yeah. We could also Vigilance. Gain more initiative next round. Or offensive push, but we're shooting at the wrong side and it's an arrow.
Well done. Here we go.
I'm here.
It's fine. Okay, the Nidcognito. I do kind of want to shoot the Marauder from the side we've already opened. At the same time, I don't really want to get shot by a Rack 20. So I think I'm going to give him a turn before I go in and shoot him.
Sure. Just forget about me.
And also if he, you know, turns. Uh-oh. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, having the VTOLs right next to each other is really bad. Because, yeah, stray shots exist.
Need something?
I think that actually is what just happened.
Waiting for orders.
I think legitimately that's what just happened. I mean, yeah.
Moving to position.
Yeah. That is exactly why we brought this mech, or this vehicle. Just throwing ordnance across the map.
Let's get fired up. There's work.
Doing whatever chip damage we can. Tonka's also going to take a turn. Because approaching that Marauder is a very scary prospect.
Standing by.
Tainted Loki is going to fall back. I would like for Tainted Loki to fall back, but I would also like Tainted Loki to shoot something effectively, not
Receiving you.
I'm gonna reserve. Probably
Moving action.
reckless and bad and horrid, but I'm gonna reserve. I'm gonna let the Marauder,
action, Commander.
the Marauder 2 take its turn. It has turned. It has not fired. Yeah, definitely not in range yet. And with the injury, I cannot use the mask without risking a crit. Is there anything in the legs? Yes, there's jump jets in the legs. And that's it. I can sprint to where they can't shoot me. So I'm going to risk using the mask to sprint where they can't shoot me.
On the move. Full speed.
Alright, Executioner is in a primed position. Yeah. I think next turn I'll pop out, shoot somebody and brace while I'm in the cover. Or not brace. Nice.
Armor's holding.
The bracing.
Ready
It's
for
late.
orders.
I'll admit, it's late. I'm recording quite late, and words are not working. Words are hard. But yeah, they've all acted, so it's definitely time to go. And are we able... Ooh, we are able to Phantom. Cool. So that should help the Sizen survive.
Hey,
Rusalka can now pretty safely go into the flank. Nope, not the flank, just the front. Go into the front, but still get 12 evasion. And we do have stealth on our side, so... actually... This is actually a really good time for an offensive push.
you say so.
Because even though we missed with the Gauss,
All out of long range
we lowered his initiative for next round. And we did hit the right torso
Aye, aye.
with the one weapon we were firing. Cool. And again, the idea here is just to pull away, run away, flee, get out. It's really unfortunate the Fujin can only get 9. Actually, I can't shoot the Gauss from there. There we go. Yeah, that's probably the play.
Copy that.
If anything hits the Fujin, it is dead, most likely. But I'm going to also Vigilance to make sure the Fujin has high initiative next round. We already offensive pushed the Marauder once.
Taking the shot.
Okay. Did some through armor damage. Hit him in the leg. Okay.
Hey there.
Jelly roll. Man, that thing is so scary. I don't think I have to worry about the damage he can do yet. Not yet. Okay. I was going to shoot it because I thought the PBC, but no, that is not accurate at all. So yeah, we're just going with the basic attack. And we're going to see if maybe we can get some work done. Okay, he is panicked. That's good. We're able to hit him more easily, and he's going to have lower accuracy. So that's good. What's not so good is our hover tanks are extremely out of position. I just realized I used his ability that gave us all more initiative and then reserved multiple times.
Okay, now the
Okay.
gloves are off.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, Ace Pilot would be really cool to have on the Fujin. Oh, this is so dangerous. This is so dangerous. And I can't even offense... Nah, I'm just going to run. Just going to run with the Fujin. Just going to run. It's not worth the
Good
risk.
to go.
We are in a good spot. We are in a very, very good spot. Likewise, it's not really worth the risk to go and potentially get shot directly on the LRM carrier. Actually, now that he's open, or just about open, this kind of makes sense.
Right, Commander. Come on, Mechwarrior.
Rack 20 risk crit.
It's go time.
Yeah. So his rack is now more or lower accuracy.
Standing by.
Sizen can actually get 12 and cover and shoot. Okay. If we can take down the Marauder, I think we're golden. I think...
Now, let's see how you handle
Nice. The laser actually hit the open side torso. Love to see it.
Critical hit.
Absolutely love to see it.
What's up, boss?
Yeah. Exactly. Do that. Go Vigilance. 40% damage reduction. Maybe even kill.
Roger that.
Okay, Rack 20 risk destroyed. So there's his main armament
on
off
that
the
one.
board.
I'm
Just
out of long-range missiles.
don't have to worry about it anymore. One of his snubs looks like it's crit.
Yes, Commander.
So he has one snub left, and our light AC-10 is still jammed. That is unfortunate. But we can look for trouble. They have regular LRMs. That LB-10 is scary, though, for VTOLs. Firing cluster shot gives you bonus accuracy against VTOLs. So I think for now, we're actually going to play it a little bit safe and just... Is there a spot where I can fire my MRMs at him? Because that might be enough to kill. Okay, so we need to be like a little bit closer. Right there. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Maybe we get the kill. Luckily our Nidhogg does have AMS flares, so I think we can survive a round or two of being shot at by the other two.
Yes, give them
Okay.
everything you've got.
Exchanger destroyed. Got some engine crits.
What? No.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to waste the Gauss on him. I think I would rather drop the Gauss on the Lao Hu. "12 evasion. Okay, never mind. Avatar. Definitely the Avatar. Absolutely nailing the Avatar. I don't know if the Lao Hu has an XL, but I know the Avatar has an XL. So if we can just... Yep. It's fine. If we can just rip open one side torso of the Avatar, should be a pretty easy kill after that. Really? You can't get line of sight anywhere? Oh, there we go. Alright, I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. And since we don't need, like, anything, I'm actually gonna spin this down until there's no jam chance. Right there. Pew.
Tell me what to shoot. Come on, Mechwarrior.
Oh, wow, he doesn't have an XL.
Go time.
Huh. So it's either Clan XL or Standard. Either way. Okay, AMS out of ammo. Or AMS flares out of ammo. Noted. But he also doesn't have weapons, so...
Good to go.
Yeah. We're gonna definitely turn off the mask. And we're going to... Since we currently can't see anyone, this is a great point to first aid. Again, no sense of doing anything risky
Who wants some
Ah,
of this,
okay, so
huh?
he does still have a weapon. His other was just
Waiting on you,
jammed.
Commander.
Got it. I would prefer unobstructed shots, and I would prefer to shoot the Marauder in the side that's already open. I'm gonna reserve.
How's it going?
Jelly roll here. Again, I would definitely prefer unobstructed shots. So I think I'm gonna reserve there as well.
Need
Okay.
something, Chief?
Tainted Loki. Is there any point where we can just shoot at the one? No? I think I'll reserve there too then. Alright, turn 18. Who's moving and where are they going? The Lao Hu, coming forward. Beautiful. Actually taking the Musketeers as target, I'm happy to see it. Musketeers
Nice
still
try.
fresh.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Bleeding out, 5 activations remaining. But we can go mask on. Sprint right up into the 4th. Actually, do we even need the mask to reach that spot? Yes, okay. And I'm actually going to risk turning it on again because I want that 1 extra evasion. So, actually it's 2 extra evasion. So 6 evasion and cover. Beautiful. We're going to go vigilance. And we're going to shoot the Lao Hu. Because unobstructed. Cool. Firing. 19 damage.
Waiting for orders.
It's fine. 19. If I just move, it's 21. Alright. I'd rather have the extra 2, because the sooner I can get line of sight, the sooner they can shoot at me. I think I'm actually going to keep peppering the Avatar. Like, it has 960 max armor, the Lao Hu has 1160. Yeah.
Affirmative.
Cool. Our LRMs are actually starting to hit. That's nice.
Commander.
That's actually very nice. You know what? Is it time we bring the heat?
On the move.
I'm gonna move for 10. But I think it's time that we bring the heat. And perhaps, maybe, just maybe, the Avatar doesn't get to shoot.
Onward. No retreat.
Well, there's some heat. Not as much as I would have liked. Okay. Fair enough.
I hear ya.
Yeah, I think I want to swing around actually. And actually shoot the Marauder. But again, traveling through rough terrain is just so bad for hover tanks. Oh, it's so unfortunate. You know what? That's fine. We'll go there.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Drive through a little bit of fire. It's fine. We're going to spin our rack up to ×6. Use field command. And is the obstructed shot actually better? Obstructed shot still has the same crit chance, but it just does less damage. And this is firing on the Marauder's fresh side, so definitely not that. So So which one? The Avatar with partial damage, or the Lao Hu with full damage? You know what, the hit chance is just so much better.
Take this.
Absolutely the Lao Hu. If the hit chance was more comparable, I probably would have taken the lower damage and gone for the Avatar. But, he fired a lot more than I expected him to. Alright.
Receiving.
Fair enough. Yeah, Sizen. Yes.
Throttle down.
Actually, I probably could have gotten a good shot on the Avatar, but we've already started heating the Avatar up, so...
Firing all weapons.
whatever. I'm getting a little bit reckless, but this could still go very bad very quickly. I actually don't want to shoot him in the back. I want to shoot the Marauder in the side.
Okay, let's go.
Specifically because if it hits arm, or if it should have hit arm or side torso, it'll actually transfer the crit to center. I don't think I need to use defensive abilities, so
Huzzah!
I think it's literally at this point just... That's a shot I'll take.
Copy that.
Like, he only has the snub from super long range. So,
Engaging the target.
beautiful. So,
LRMs.
that's a knockdown. He's panicked. He's injured. He's not going home. Okay. Alright,
What's up,
it's
huh?
fine. Tonka. I mean, that is an option. That is a really good option, actually.
Confirmed.
It is right side. Right side is shield side, right? Yes. Okay, cool. We're actually going to turn on the blue shield. And we're going to shoot the Marauder in center. Or head. The chance of actually getting a pilot injury is more valuable. Not because I'm trying to go for the salvage, but because he still has a lot of armor to grind through. And I'd actually rather hit right torso than center right now. Ooh, okay. It's obstructed, but we don't really care that it's obstructed. Because right now we're mostly going for head hits or crits on the side torso.
Right, Commander. Come on, Mechwarriors.
Beautiful.
It's
Alright.
time.
Yes, it's just a snub, a twin link snub off the board, but that still is a scary weapon that we just took down. Speaking of taking things down, I like back shots. I do like back shots, and the Avatar's other side is the open one, so yeah.
Advancing.
We're gonna start peppering the Lao Hu in the back. Do I actually offensive push here? It doesn't hurt my hit chance that much. Actually, wait, is he XL? He is XL. Okay. Yeah,
Looking only 6.
that's fine.
Bad luck.
We did reduce his initiative, so everyone should get attacked before he does, etc., etc. Have a good time. I really don't want to give anyone a shot at all. But at the same time, this is a Gauss that I could be firing from extreme range. And I don't think that they can reach me. So I think this is a very one-sided engagement from...
That's a miss.
Yeah, I don't know where that went. It didn't even make it on camera.
Orders.
Good times. But that's fun. That gives me a pretty good hit chance. Yeah. I'm going to turn off all the AoE stuff, though. So I don't want to stray shot my own guy, but that's a hit chance and a half.
Yes! Give them everything you've got!
Structure exposed.
Critical hit.
Very toasty. Might get an ammo explosion out of it. Do I dare? You know what? I'm like backstriking them and stuff, so I'm just gonna first aid. So I have 40% damage reduction. I'm standing in fire, which is gonna give them an extra +1 difficulty to hit me. The Sizen can now also join the back strikes on the Lao Hu. As long as I can get unobstructed. Yep, okay. That's where I get unobstructed, so that's where I'm shooting. Actually, I can offensive push this too. But the streak. I don't want to offensive push. Yeah, no. I just want to attack regularly. If it wasn't a streak, I might still get some damage out of it, but I have to hit in order for the streak to do damage at all.
No retreat.
So, it was worth it. Avatar moves 1 hex and actually unloads on the Musketeer despite his heat problems. Not okay. Did not even shut down. Fair enough. Fair enough. The Lao Hu turns around, giving his back to literally everyone. Love it. Absolutely love it. He's not long for this world. That seems like an awfully bad hit chance.
Move order received.
I can actually turn this active to protect everyone else. So that's cool.
On it. With everything you got.
That's a kill.
One less target.
Slow and steady and methodical.
What can I do for you?
One target at a time. Okay, so that's the 1 hex where I can shoot him in the back. And so, I just realized my rack is jammed. That's kind of unfortunate. Also, Field Command didn't end his turn, did it? I could have sworn Field Command ended turns. Okay.
Mechwarrior. Show them what you got.
Okay. Now, turn that on. Do that. And in his back, we're gonna punch him. And if this doesn't kill him, we're gonna let him take a turn. So we don't accidentally shoot our own head hit. Cool. Ammo explosion. Cool. Mission accomplished. Easy time.
Mission successful.
There were a few moments where I was somewhat worried, but altogether pretty easy mission. 2.3 million C-bills. Acceptable. We took more damage than I would have liked on the Executioner. But especially if Valak is going to be the dedicated Executioner pilot, we got 10 days before he's up anyway. Little bit... Actually, I think the only damage Tonka took was our stray shot with our own Gauss rifle. Yeah, that was less than ideal, but it's fine. Elram Carrier actually was very useful with the support fire, indirect fire. So yeah, Raven 2 was stealth, XL, double heat sink, ER medium lasers, Bloodhound probe, TSCMP cannon. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Nothing else. Just the TSCMP cannon. In and of itself, very scary. Apollo MRM, Artemis 4. Double Bloodhound probe stack. That's interesting. Snake here. Stealth. Streaks. Streak SRMs, plasma. Okay. The Marauder. Whenever we took out its engine, nothing really special. I mean, fire control risk, obviously it was risk because I had the risk Rec 20. Yeah, that, as long as we didn't get in the 480 meter range, that was the scary part. 90 times 6. That's what it can do. The snub-nosed PBCs with twin-link capacitors are very interesting, actually. So that's 8 tons for 120 damage. 3 tons more, just 3 tons more than a standard Anisphere PPC. But instead of doing 50 damage, it does 60 twice. So that's an interesting pickup. The avatar was... Ooh, C3 Master. Okay. I just got done last episode saying that I could really use a C3 Master. Okay. So we got decisions to make here. And that is all the mechs, right? There's nothing else tucked down here? No. Alright, so ammo, don't care. Yeah, some cool ammo would be nice to have or whatever, but I'm not... Ooh, Slick Network? Interesting. +1 to piloting grants 3% sight and sensors, +1 initiative, and +1 tactics for every Slick suite on the field. That's cool. So if you have every single mech with a Slick suite in it, then you've got like +8 tactics, +8 initiative, and plus 24% sight and sensors. Cool. But not what I'm grabbing. Heat Bank also kind of cool. Gunnery A and B, very cool. But I think I have to. Small advanced cockpit's kind of cool. Just saves a ton. I think I have to take the C3 Master, though. Like, I think I have to. Without a C3 Master, we cannot use our C3 network stuff. But the double Bloodhound is very tempting. Counters ECM stealth by 3. Especially if we're going to continue fighting a lot of high skull Capellans. Like, countering ECM stealth by 3 is very, very helpful up against Capellans. But that's literally the only other... I said that's the only other, but no, I just saw the advanced optics. Oh, okay. And nobody was surprised when I regretted not going for 2 priority picks. That's it. If I had to, those would be the 2. The C3 Master takes 3 tons. The advanced optics is just always good on every mech ever, regardless of whether it's dropped with anything else. We got the Gunnery A. That's really cool. I am very happy to see that. The Marauder 9P. Okay. Cool. Sure. Regular LRM ammo. Why not? 3 plasma cannons. Well then. I'm happy. Alright, repairs not even 100,000. And indeed, the execution is up in 6 days. So, the main reason I'm so okay with it is now that covers the financial report. So now, any money we make before this flare-up starts is just going to be able to go into builds. We've got 37 days before the flare-up starts. We're absolutely going to stay for it. Flare-ups are good money. So, what are we going to do as far as building things? I'm pretty sure, if memory serves, the Victor, we're still waiting for an engine core. But everything else that we're currently building, I think, is droppable. Maybe not finished, but droppable. So, with that in mind, knowing we have 11 days till the financial report, I think I want to try the 7 Skull Blackout, because again, that's really good money. And also, if we do get lucky... Well, first of all, we can still go for, like, 3 priority picks. And still get... Actually, we can just look right now. So, yeah, if we go 3 priority picks, we get another 2.3 million. Oh, or we get 5 priority picks and try to grab some money picks? Yeah. I think that's actually... Because, like, 1.3 million is not hard to come by when you're getting 3 extra priority and 12 total salvage in exchange for it. But just in case, it is a blackout, so there is a chance that the first point will have nothing. And if the first point has nothing, 627 is a bit overkill. That said, entire mechs probably sell pretty well. What was it that we got? Was it the Victor that we got in the last blackout? Because, like, if we scrap the Fafnir, that's 358,000. And we keep all the components out of it. Just hypothetically, if we were to... I'm not going to scrap a 100-tonner whenever we don't have another one, but... Hypothetically, if we pick a full mech, we can get, like, 500,000 C-bills and the stuff out of it. And obviously, we don't have to pick a full mech unless it has, for example, an XL engine or something intact. I don't think there's ever a reason to just go money if you have enough salvage picks to take a full mech. Like, I don't think going money is ever really a good idea anymore. And that's not me trying... That's not me continuing to complain about the new system. It's just... It was already really hard to justify going for money instead of salvage before you could just get a full mech with a built-in XL to then scrap and sell the XL in the engine core. So yeah, I think we might actually... And I'm not going to lie, I kind of regret building the 7M. Because we... Actually, we have 3 parts of a Marauder too. Well then. Wait. Yeah, it was the 9P that we got the part of. So this thing has 3 ballistic, 4 energy, 2 missile, and a support. Like, yeah, the 4 energy in the arms is pretty cool. But, like, I like versatility as well. No, not that one. That one. And I'm pretty sure, if memory serves, the 9P also has the 4 energy points in the arm. It'd be kind of cool if they had that eye thing that's in the salvage screen now, if you could do that here. But it's whatever. We're probably, by the time we get 3 more, you know, Marauder partial salvage, we'll probably be full up on heavy and assault mechs in our mech bay anyway. But that's the story for next time. For now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.